I have a question. Why did Taylor Swift not want to perform at the Super Bowl? Like, why would a pop star turn down a Super Bowl halftime show?
Oh.
Apparently they don't pay you, but also she seems like she's no fun.
Her reasoning was that she's still in the process of recording all of her albums again.
That makes sense.
Made it through only a few and wants to wait to go through all of them, then completely own her music again.
Do you want to explain why she's doing that?
Basically, her library was sold, and in order to be able to control your music again, you re-record your masters, which is unheard of. You know, it's like saying like Paul McCartney go and re-record.
An album being owned by somebody is the recording in which they purchased. Mm-hmm. It's not the song, it's that recording of the song. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, and maybe they own it for like a few years after that or something like that. So you can re-record that song and then own that version of it.
Yeah. I think they own that recording, I assume, into perpetuity. And then, so you just say, all right, well, I'm going to do a different recording.
They own that recording into perpetuity.
Yeah. Here's my recording.
And then
this is the one we're going to put on Spotify.
Right, yeah.
This is the one I'm going to sell to sponsors.
Covers? And then
these
your
are,
PR
I
machine.
now own my masters, which is a brilliant move on her part
for
to take her
ads,
masters
like,
back.
No big brand. Unilever's not going to go around Taylor and buy the other music.
For the same price.
Well, here's what's going to happen next. She's going to fuck artists out of being able to do this. Because now every new contract is, we own this song.
Yeah.
In perpetuity.
Right.
Because I imagine the old contracts were just like, well, yeah, we own the song, it is what it is. You're not going to re-record the song. Like, that looks in bad faith. Mm. Now it's, we own this intellectual property, that's ours.
Mm. But maybe you can charge more for it.
And maybe?
Yeah. But like, could I do that where I record a Disney song and then put it out, and then I cover some famous Disney song and then get paid from the streams from that song?
Yeah.
Like, do you have to get covers cleared?
Yeah.
No, I mean, but you also still have to pay out to the original songmaker.
If you have permission from them.
Yeah, you have to get permission.
You're saying, could you do it without their permission?
Yeah, like how, because she's basically covering her own music.
Look, it's the same thing. Like, you could play a song from somebody in the club. You're on tour, you can play a Taylor Swift song. She could come for you, or the record label could probably come for you. Like, hey, you're making money off of my...
Right.
Like, but they're still cover bands. I just don't think people would make that big a
But the company
stink.
that owns her masters, could they come to her and be like, oh, you're covering something that we own?
No, because all they own is that recording of the song.
So does Disney just own that recording of The Little Mermaid?
What if they own the intellectual property of the Little Mermaid? I think the artist, which is her, she owns the intellectual property of the song. But maybe the writer that helped her
also owns
gets a piece of that, and maybe she needs to get their permission.
But she's known for writing her own shit, so she like made the song.
Doesn't the producer own a piece too?
Yeah, producer gets half.
Gotcha.
Okay, so she's going to use the same producers, do the same thing.
It depends. I don't know if she's gonna get the same producers, but
How much work is that?
a shit ton of work.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because she just got to sing the song she sings anyway.
Same,
But one,
you've
you
done
don't
written them.
you don't sing the same. And you also have every single beat needs to be redone. So like, say if it was live instrumentation, like now this person has to learn how to play that song. Like, and you want it to sound good. You don't want it to be like, the second verse is kind of
exactly the same. Yeah.
This is a valid excuse. Because in my mind, it's like, you can't take 3 weeks off?
No, it takes a long time.
You don't think that you don't think she's upset that she would have to share the spotlight with other artists?
I don't, I tend to think the worst of Taylor Swift at all times.
I think it's a great business play. It's like, nah, let me own all my shit, so then when I do go on the Super Bowl and have another run and everybody's listening to my music, now they're listening to my new shit. She doesn't want to get that Super Bowl bump, and then they're all playing her old shit.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that makes perfect sense.